So many chances in this match at Dens Park. The gifted feet of Greg Stewart almost created an opening for Kane Hemmings. But a touch from goalkeeper Neil Alexander vital as Hearts look to keep a fourth clean sheet in a row. Down at the other end, Jordan McGee rose highest as it looked like Hearts had taken the lead. But the offside flag was up as the score stayed at 0-0. A great move from Dundee, then carved open Hearts. Paul McGowan with the shot, brilliantly saved by Alexander. But Dundee were far from finished. Kane Hemmings played through Stewart, whose cutback found Cameron Kerr. But his shot failed to find the target. And Dundee would pay for their profligacy. Arno Zoom with the through ball, Jamie Walker with the skill to beat the keeper and find the net. Walker with his fourth goal in 5 games. A real rising star of the Scottish game. A slick Hearts move then saw Juanma try his luck. Dundee keeper Scott Bain with the sort of save that's seen him called into the Scotland squad. Then the big moment for Dundee to take something from this game. Rory Loy one-on-one with the keeper, but Alexander and then Liam Smith came to Hearts' rescue. Hearts now 17 points clear in third place. European football next season looks a certainty.
We had some opportunities also, and so did we. It was a little bit. It was a good game actually. There was a lot of action in it, but as I said, we're bitterly disappointed.
Today was important. You know, if we want to try and stay close, we have to come to Dens Park and win. You see the results today with Aberdeen and Celtic. They both won by 1 goal, and that's what you have to do to stay at the top of the league.
Another good win for Hearts. We'll talk about them shortly, but a huge win for Accies as well up at Inverness. But Stephen, you felt that Inverness perhaps should have had a penalty.
Well, yeah, I think it's a definite penalty. It's without a doubt a handball. The player has got his back to the play, but then his hand goes up. Now, if his hand isn't there, Inverness are getting a header on target. The bit I like is he goes down holding his face, as if the ball's hit him in the face because he knows it's hit his hand. You could say he doesn't know where the ball is because he's got his back to it, but his hand's in an unnatural position, and if his hand wasn't there, Inverness have got an effort in goal, and for me, it should have been a penalty kick.
Pen for you, Stuart?
Yeah, I think that's the breaks that John's on about. I think it is a penalty. Where the referee's got to be 100% sure. Maybe his eye line's not clear, but the boy's certainly heading it in, and it's a penalty kick, yeah.
OK, in terms of Hearts, though, I mean, they're at third place. Look like European football next season. 9 points behind Aberdeen. They've got a game in hand on Aberdeen. Play Aberdeen twice before the end of the season. Have they got a chance of catching Aberdeen?
Yeah, they have. I mean, you know, I think it's that 4 clean sheets on the bounce. They had a really young back four playing yesterday. Having said that, you know, the keeper, you know, Alexander did terrifically well, and Dundee maybe, you know, could have took some chances there. But they're on a roll. As you said, they've got Aberdeen to play twice, so they've just got to keep it going. But they'll have belief that they can do it. They certainly get European football, there's no doubt about that.
Definitely.
Is Jamie Walker on the Scotland radar?
Yeah, him, Nicholson, Patterson. You know what I mean? When we have, but Walker's just come back. I've got to say, you know, I think I've always liked Walker. He's just come back into the setup now after injury, and he's one that you know, he's always on the radar. And he's playing well.
Dundee have the derby next weekend, Stephen.